All right. So, I've been talking to a couple of people about what I should start a podcast about. Maybe if I move this microphone out of my face. Um, and I honestly, I can't figure it out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you, my Facebook friends, what I should talk about. I know I love a couple of things. I love the Denver Broncos. I love wrestling. Yes, that's true. I love my wife and I love my kids. So I probably figure I could probably talk about any one of those things. Or maybe I should just tell you what's going on in Bobby's world and let you kind of live from there. But I need some suggestions. I need some ideas because I think I'm kind of missing the mark on what I'm supposed to be doing. And working retail is great. It's given me a lot, but I think, I kind of want some other stuff. And at this juncture in my life, I can tell you that school's not for everybody. Definitely wasn't for me. And I learned more by doing than I do by sitting in a class and hearing somebody else talk about, what's what. Now, I enjoy reading and I enjoy learning about stuff, but just the way that I learn is I learn by listening to the person that actually did it or had something to do with it. So a lot of, I think what I want to try to do is try to just talk as real as I possibly can. And also say that, since I am putting this on Facebook Live, I'm hoping that one of these cats up in Hollywood see it because, y'all got some problems. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got like major problems, right? I don't have that kind of problem. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. When I was single, I did the daggum thing, but I think the trick is not being a con artist versus a Lothario. Does that make sense? So what I mean by that is if you got to con somebody out they draws, you got a problem. But if you can do it because there's actual genuine attraction there, then that's something else. But it just seems kind of pitiful to me that these cats that I'm looking at, like, I think they, lack of better words, and I think they had to pay for it in order to get it. And look, I'm not the greatest looking cat in the world, but I ain't got to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm pretty charming cat. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, getting back to our main topic, I want a talk show because I think I can do that. And I think I can interview and ask those hard questions, even the political questions. I enjoy having those conversations with real people who know about as much about the facts that I do, not all the talking heads that you see on television. Look, I love Rachel. I love Chris. I love Lawrence O'Donnell. I love all those guys. I mean, I even like Brett Baer as much as I say that. I like watching Fox News because it's comedy to me, right? Some of it's comedy, especially, and I can't remember what that other guy's name is when that guy gets on and he like takes Trump down. That's like the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. But I'm pretty neutral. I listen to both sides. I do all that, but more than that, I think I can do this just as good, or if maybe not better than, say, Chelsea Handler, who's probably been doing comedy longer than I've been alive. But I think just me being real, and I don't know, I'm going to ask those questions that, maybe I shouldn't ask. They might not want to answer them, but hey, it is what it is. So I'm just looking for some ideas. I want to have one of these podcasts every week and, give me a topic And then I'll get on here and I'll start talking about it. I might be joined by my son, Christopher, who said he would be more than happy to talk about it. You might even see my wife on here having a conversation about it. She likes to have conversations surrounded by education, which I think is a real big deal, for at least for her and for me and our kids. And I think education is good, and I want them to do that. I think the environment that these kids are growing up in now, I think education is far more important for them than it was for me. And is that hypocritical? Yeah, it is. They're my kids. I get to be hypocritical, so that's how that works. So Alicia, if you're out there, Andrea, if you're out there, give me some topics. We can talk about it. And I think I just don't have that much anything else to kind of say. So maybe I should go shave, because it's looking bad. Anyway, that's all I got. And the next time I see you, hopefully I'll have some kind of topic and we'll talk about it. And then I'll send it out. And then if you want to share it with other people, you can share it as many times as you like. And I want to get kind of a round robin, and maybe one of y'all can, be on the podcast. I don't know how that works, but we'll figure that out too. And then we can talk about it. So we can talk about music, anything. Anyway, other than that, let's see where this leads to, and hopefully we can get something started. All right. I don't know what I'm going to call the podcast. I have no idea. Maybe I should call it Staying Golden. What's up, Money? I see you out there, baby. Big ups to Lowe's, big ups to Money. You just missed it. You're going to have to go back and watch it again. But other than that, I think that's all we got. So I need a name. I need some topics. We need to talk about all of it. Sex in Hollywood, sex in politics, bad politics, stuff that don't make sense, racism, sexism, hedonism, whatever you want to talk about. Let's get into it. Let's have real conversations with real people, because we see all these people. Look, you see this? I am a fat person. And I'm wearing a Golden Girls t-shirt. So let's all just be real. If we can do that, we can get ahead. All right. I'll see y'all next time. I need some ideas. Send them to me. All right. Peace.